Hey y'all, I am headed out to my sewing class. This is my second sewing class. The first one, it took me 4 hours to make this pot holder. I made a short about it. If y'all can look at my short that I made about trying to make this pot holder with a lot of help. It took me a lot of help, and I'm hoping this one goes a lot easier or a lot better. It's supposed to be a simpler project. And I have been talking to y'all about one of the goals I have for this year. I'm not a big New Year's resolution person, but I moved to another country. It's been about 9 months. I have lived abroad before, and I know how important it is to make community. So this year, I'm going to be focusing on getting out, making community, doing things, and I'm going to take y'all with me. Okay, y'all, this is my outfit of the day. It's very simple, but I always do an outfit check before I leave, just to make sure that I'm presentable. I decided to walk over to the grocery store, and it was such a nice day, y'all. I'm telling you, because it's been raining a whole lot here, but this is what I see when I walk outside of my front door. And honestly, because I wake up to this every morning, it's very hard for when I have to return to the United States, because I feel like I'm being punished whenever I have to go back, because sometimes I have to go back to the U.S. I feel like I'm being punished. And I don't mean to say that dramatic, but it's true because I love my life here. So I'm just walking this way. I'm going to point y'all to where the train station, because I literally don't need a car. I can jump on the train, go into Lisbon, jump into the train and get to the metro. I don't need a car. I think I will get one for like longer trips, like to Spain. But here's the grocery store. I just went out and got me some lunch because that class is like 3 to 4 hours. So I decided to get me some like rotisserie chicken, and y'all, they got these rolls that I really, really love, and they were out of them, and I had to go to the back and ask for a couple of more. And they're not even expensive. Let me tell y'all, they're rolls that taste like biscuits. I don't know how they taste like biscuits, but they taste like biscuits. But here I was looking for like some sandwiches, but I don't like their sandwiches. I feel like they're all nasty, and I just rather have something hot. So I skipped over this part and went straight back to the rolls, and they only had a couple of bags in the back, because this is after I asked her where are they, because they make them like all day long. So they make them and then they're gone, and then they make some more and then they're gone. But you can see they're not that expensive. They're less than $1 euro. And yeah, so I went over to the rotisserie chicken, and I just got some wings this time. And I don't know if y'all can see that, but the price, I think some people are interested. The price was like €2.74 or something like that. And you have to use your receipt to get out. Like if you check out your own groceries, you have to use your receipt. See that bag of groceries she's carrying? I wanted to show that because that's the average bag of groceries that a Portuguese will buy. They don't shop like the way that the U.S. shops. They only shop like what they need to make that day or maybe the next 2 days, and then they go back to the store to keep it fresh. But that was me and my boat, and I finally arrived at the location. And this is a lady who has taken her home, and she's converting her home into a sewing studio. And I found her on Facebook, because we started a little sewing club, and we was going to start sewing ourselves. But then I found her, and she offers the sewing machines. But this time I bought my own sewing machine, so I had to come a little early so she could help me set it up, because I hadn't even opened it to that point. But that sewing machine right there, I got that from that same grocery store. So that grocery store I was just in, they sell everything. I didn't take you around the whole grocery store, but it's like the same as a Walmart, like a super Walmart. But that's my sewing machine all set up, and she started to show me like the different settings on it, because she was saying that I could do different stitching. But the truth is, I'm so terrible at sewing, and I feel so bad. Even today, I feel so bad. that I probably won't get to those stitches anytime soon. But that's our project. It's a bag with a liner, like a cinch bag with a liner. And we chose that after the first thing we did, which was a pot holder. And if you watch my short, I show you how I kind of made that pot holder, and it was terrible. It took me almost 5 hours. I started off with sunflowers, and I thought to myself, that's something I would do for myself, sunflowers with a green liner. But I've been wanting to make something for like my children and my grandchildren. And so I thought about either my daughter or my grandbaby, which is a little girl, Aaliyah. And I thought I wanted to start making stuff that I can like, give away. It took me so long to get to this point, y'all. I know the video jumped to this point, but you don't know how long it took me to get to that point. Those are the other bags from the other ladies. Everybody did so good. And I'm going to just keep trying. Y'all pray for me. Thank you.